The Cursed Smile. It was the night before Halloween. The air was cold, and the moon hung low behind a swirl of dark clouds. In the small town of Brooksville, every window glowed orange. Pumpkins smiled from every porch. But inside one little house, two kids were busy planning something special, Jay and his sister, Angela. Angela wanted to be an angel, white dress, golden halo, soft wings. Jay, though, wanted something scarier, something no one would forget. He wanted to be a devil. That afternoon, they went to an old shop called HALO and More. The bell above the door jingled as they stepped inside. Dust floated in the air. Rows of strange costumes lined the shelves, some cute, some frightening, some that didn't look quite human. Behind the counter stood Mr. Crunch, an old man with sharp eyes and a crooked smile. "Pretty costumes to the left," he said. "Scary ones to the right." Angela skipped off and found her angel dress in minutes. Sparkling wings, golden halo, everything she dreamed of. Jay searched the darker corner. Black cloaks, fangs, horns. Nothing special, until he saw it. A red devil costume, vest, black pants, a little pitchfork. "Perfect," Jay whispered. He brought it to the counter. But then, something behind Mr. Crunch caught his eye. Hanging on the wall was a mask. It was dark red with deep black eyes and twisted horns. The mouth curled into a terrible frown, and beneath it, a metal ring chained to the wall. A small sign below it read, "Do not touch, not for sale." Jay stared. He could almost feel it looking back. "Mr. Crunch," he said softly, "can I buy that one too?" The shopkeeper's face turned pale. "That mask," he said, "is not for sale. It's dangerous. It changes people. Good ones turn bad." Jay laughed nervously. "It's just a mask." Mr. Crunch shook his head. "No, boy." "It's real evil." Angela tugged Jay's arm. "Come on, let's go." Mr. Crunch bagged their costumes, muttering under his breath. As they turned to leave, Jay glanced back and swore the mask was smiling. That night, Jay couldn't sleep. The mask filled his dreams, those dark eyes, that grin. When he woke the next morning, it was there, sitting on his costume, the devil's mask. His dog, Meatball, growled from the corner, low and frightened. Jay touched the mask. It was ice cold and heavier than he expected. He held it up to his face. The inside felt warm. He slipped it on. For a moment, everything went quiet. Then a deep whisper echoed in his head, a sound like laughter, but not human. Jay ripped the mask off. The whisper stopped. He shivered. "It's just in my head," he told himself. He packed it in his backpack. He'd wear it at school. Just once. At school, the moment Jay put on the mask, something inside him changed. The air grew still. His friends stared. Whispers spread. "Who is that? That's so creepy." Even the teachers looked uneasy. Jay felt powerful, bigger, stronger. He laughed when kids tripped. He shouted, "Boo!" in people's ears. He didn't care if they cried. By lunchtime, everyone avoided him. Even Angela stayed away. Jay felt unstoppable. But deep down, something dark was moving, like fire spreading through his chest. When school ended, Jay walked home alone. His reflection in store windows looked different. Sharper teeth, darker eyes. By the time he reached home, he wasn't sure if it was still him behind that mask. His mom opened the door. "Oh, Jay," she whispered, "that's the scariest mask I've ever seen." Jay smiled. The mask smiled too. She handed him Meatball's leash with trembling hands. "It's time for your walk." But Meatball didn't come. He whimpered from across the room, tail between his legs. Come on, boy, Jay said. He took a step toward the mirror. The reflection stared back. Not a boy, a devil. Jay tore the mask from his face and dropped it to the floor. His heart pounded. He knew what he had to do. The next morning, Angela burst into Halo and more. She slammed Jay's backpack onto the counter. Mr. Crunch looked up, startled. You brought it back. Jay stepped forward, pale and shaken. He held out the mask, now chained through its metal ring. It's too dangerous, he said quietly. Lock it up. Mr. Crunch nodded. He took the mask gently and fastened it to the wall again. This chain, he said, won't break this time. Just then, from outside the shop came a soft bark. Jay turned. Meatball's happy face pressed against the glass. Jay smiled, relieved. You were right, boy. He turned to Angela. Let's go to the park. As they left, the bell above the door jingled once more. Behind them, in the dim light of the old shop, the mask hung still, until, just for a second, its mouth curved upward, a smile